All right, hello everyone. Here we are. Next hole. I'm going to prepare twice because I don't know what wind we're going to get. So I'll just double prepare here. I'd like to use Thor Hammer, but I'm going to need a tailwind to do so. It has way more accuracy. That's the biggest reason that I want to use it. I'm assuming they're going to give us a tailwind. I just don't know what the direction of the tailwind is going to be. I really want something that's a little bit more true north for me to be able to use that Thor's Hammer with comfortability. And it looks pretty good. It's almost north, just a little bit pointed east. I'll probably try this Thor's Hammer because of the extra accuracy. However, you know, it will be nice to, you know, have that extra distance. That extra 5 yards comes in handy as well. So using things like extra mile could be a good idea. Now, what I'm going to try to do here is a Titan ball. What I typically like to do is I try to land a little bit north on that fairway. It's going to be really hard to do without an extra mile because this club's going to be so much shorter. The best I can probably get it is to the middle of the island, which kind of changes the way that you'd have to do the top spin here. The only other thing that you can do is a good suggestion, especially heading in towards your weekend round, go berserker ball. This is going to make this hole a lot easier. So again, I'm just going to kind of max out here. I'm expecting it to land kind of at 1 per ring. So I'm thinking, you know, somewhere in the neighborhood of what did I do with the spin? You can see I didn't even touch it. It's really not going to need much. Oh, a good ball. Hopefully that goes in the water. Please go in the water. Thank God. Okay, I wanted to regroup there, give you guys another shot. Also, keep in mind I got a miserable wind. What was that, 5.2 miles per hour? That's a junk wind. Or, you know, whatever it is in the 5s means I only got a 7 wind, which is, I think, I'm almost sure the bare minimum. So I got the absolute smallest wind I could get. You'll see how important timing is, as it would be nice to kind of back off that power to try to get a more perfect ball. One of the things that you can do though is kind of, you know, practice and tour and then just go hit this shot afterwards. You can see that you'll have to get much better than a good ball. But here, you know, this is exactly what we wanted. As I mentioned, this extra should really help. And what I'm going to try to do is, you know, utilize some curl, try to get it to land way up here. And I'm not even going to touch the spin. Now, maybe just a little bit. Half a bar backspin. And make sure that you're positioning on the island. That's going to be kind of the key to your success here. When you point onto higher ground, the ball carries farther. So if you point off the higher ground, you're going to run into problems. Again, out of bounds. So you can see there is some risk element to this shot. I'm going to probably have to aim off the cliff. My opponent got a 3, right? Okay. So I'm just going to regroup here, get you guys one more attempt, just so you guys can see it. You can see the whole true risk-reward nature of this shot. Not to mention, I can back off of this and change the way that I'm playing it, but I really do want to play it this way. Because when you play it a little bit more aggressive, you tend to get better results. Now keep in mind, when I pull down on this, it's going to land shorter. So now I'm actually going to start, you know, thinking about topspin because I know the ball's not going to carry as far. But if this is what I need to do in order to hit the island, that's what I'm going to have to do. And you can see that I'm starting to aim down on lower ground. I've changed my spin to topspin because I know it's going to fly shorter now. Wow, and there you can see, sure enough, I hit the rough on the island. I told you it was going to fly short. It didn't fly nearly as far. You can see the difference. It's a glitch in the game. You're basically trying to play. You're basically trying to master a glitch. It's very, very tough to do. You can see 3 tries. I hit 3 shots in the water. You know, if you want to play a little bit more safe, you can just play the front of the island and do a top spin shot. So if you guys want, you know, it's not as risky as I'm making it look. but I'm trying to hit a specific shot that just gives you just a crazy easy eagle. When you can land on the top half of that fairway and control your topspin run out, you can even make a hole-in-one. So that's what I was trying to do. Another thing you can do is just back off, go to a Titan, try to land right on the very front of the island. It's not going to carry as far, and you're going to have to just put all the full topspin on and just try to get it up, roll it through the rough, try to get it up as close to the green as possible, hopefully without rolling on. If it rolls on, you run the risk of not being able to get the putt to the hole. So keep that in mind. Should be a very straightforward hole for you guys. I was trying to do just something a little bit more aggressive just to show you what can be done, just wasn't able to execute it. Keep in mind, back off to the Titan if you'd like and just do the full topspin method, and you'll be able to get it up there by the green. Just not as, it's not as holeable for the hole-in-one method. So I was trying to do something a little bit too aggressive. But if you back off, that's what Monday's for anyway, is just trying things out, and seeing how hard that shot is. I'd probably just go away from it myself. I can see that landing window is just crazy small. You can see I point down in the water, the ball doesn't carry. I point right up on the edge of the water, and it carries almost beyond the island. So it's very, very touchy shot there, and you just got to be very careful. So, I'd recommend just backing down, going full topspin it through the rough, and just concentrating on that pitch. Good luck, and I'll see you guys on the next one.